I'm still in Vietnam. Here in Ho Chi Minh City, it is May 27th, 4:20 p.m. and doing this market update video, which I'm sure no one will watch, or at least very few people will. But anyway, I want to talk about FTEC today. This is it's like one of my biggest positions in my Fidelity account. Um, it's my biggest position after, well, yeah, after STRC. I might have like put more money into Misty, but this is definitely like the biggest position in terms of current value. Anyway, it's been like on an absolute tear for like the last couple months. It closed yesterday at 281.97, just below 282. And according to my investing app on my phone, the current aftermarket price is actually 288. So I'm not sure which company, if it's probably NVIDIA, I'm guessing, but a lot of NVIDIA in this index. I do remember hearing that there's like one technology company that's been really going crazy recently. But anyway, here's the chart. You can see this is from when? This is March 31st, kind of bottomed, and ever since then it's just been an absolute tear. I did a video like a couple months ago, several months ago, when the price I think was around 320. And I was seeing in that video that I was thinking, it might have a down year this year because usually the market isn't so great during midterm years. And the last two midterm years were not very good for EPTech. So I was thinking it might possibly have a down year this year, but I was pretty sure it'd probably go up by $100 over the next 3 years. But man, it is so close to that. It looks like it's almost certainly going to reach $300 this year. Not financial advice, but yeah, it hit like 280 yesterday. See, it was down to like almost $200. And I actually thought, I started buying this stock like crazy, like around this period here during the war when everything was on sale. And it seems like every year President Trump kind of gives Americans a president gives Americans a present by crashing the market and allowing you to buy stocks and equities at very cheap prices, and then they just rebound like in Q2. And this is like the first Q1 I actually owned any equities. I remember last year, Q1, the Bitcoin market crashed really hard because of all the tariff announcements and everything. But yeah, you could have bought in during my last video and you would have done very well. Of course, it could pull back. Who knows how long this will go on? It could definitely pull back. So yeah, I bought most of my shares around here, but I did buy one share last year when it was around $200, I think in August, and it hit like a high in October. It hit like 240 and started pulling back for like the rest of the year. But I think at the beginning of the year it was like around 230, and I remember seeing it dropped. Like one week it was dropping, and I remember I wanted to put in an order. I put in an order to buy some at like 220, and for that day it fell down to like $220 and one penny. My order didn't get filled, and then it just went back up. But then I think it might have been like right here when that happened and went back up. It looked like it wasn't going to come back down, but then it did come back down, and then I started buying again. And I think I started buying like around 224 and bought down to like 210 or something. I'm very happy with the return. It's kind of interesting. I haven't heard any other like analysts really talk about this stock, but it's been doing so well. It's like up 51% over the last year. And again, if you didn't watch my last video, this is like this stock. It's been around for like 10 years. It has a lifetime um, average return of over 20% now because of the good year it's been having. It's a carbon copy of Vanguard's VGT tech stock, but this one has a slightly lower expense ratio and also the price per share is less. I don't know what Vanguard's price is, but I'm guessing it's probably around $700. But anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments how high you think this will go, and if you're buying it. I don't know if it's a good idea to be buying it now when it's at all-time highs, but I was surprised when it just got up to 250. And another thing I forgot to mention is another reason why I thought it was I might have made a mistake and bought too soon because I remember asking George from Crypto RS's AI Ask Clash when it thought that it might get back to new all-time highs, and it was saying it was going to take like several months, if not years, and it was giving all these reasons why tech stocks wouldn't be doing well in the near future, but it was obviously way off. I mean, like I said, the aftermarket price is like 288 on my app here, so looks like it's still got a long way to go. But now let's take a look at Apple. So Apple, Apple. I mean, let's take a look at Google. Um, so Google was down very low during the war dip. It fell below 300, which is when I bought some, and it got up to like 408, and it's been pulling back a little bit, but it seems to be going back up, and it ended yesterday's market day at a price of $388.88, and I thought that was kind of an interesting price to end the day at. A lot of cultures see eight as a very lucky number. And like I said, it's down like about 20 bucks from its all-time high, I believe. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, 408. So it's down about $20 from its all-time high, but not financial advice, but July is typically a very, very good month. It's usually the best month for Google. I think they have like earnings announcements in June or something. Yeah, I bought some more of this recently when it started going down. I bought a little bit when it went down to like 392, and then I bought a lot more. I bought like about six times more when it was like below 390, like between like I think 384, 386 maybe, something like that. And I was up like 45% from the shares I bought during the war dip, but since I recently bought some at a higher price, I think I'm not up nearly as much, and also it's pulled back a bit. But I think I'm still up about 15% overall from I think I started buying at the end of February, so that's just like 3 months. I'm up 15%. Okay, and then also STRC is going fairly strong. It's below $100, but not that far below. It's like been maintaining a price close to $99.50. It pays out its dividend in a couple days, and they had their X date about like a week ago or something, a little over a week ago. Price fell down a little bit at that time, at which time I bought like two more shares. I remember the cheapest one I bought was at right at $99, so those are already up. And then I won't be getting dividend from those two shares this next coming distribution because I bought them after the X date, but I will like the distribution after that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I think that'll do it for this video. I got some pizza coming in a little bit. Let me know what you think. If you enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. 再见。